We're all set for singles action here with Finn Balor in the ring.
Perhaps the most diabolical Finn we've ever seen before. There's really no telling what devious plot he's cooked up here tonight. All I know is you can't get too comfortable when you're facing off against him.
Yeah, Byron, there's no telling what's lurking in the shadows when you're squaring off against Balor.
And Jey Uso is on the other side of the ring, ready to show once again why he is, in fact, the main event.
Yeah, Jey doesn't necessarily care if you like him, but he's definitely going to work hard to make sure you respect him. Jey's come a long way in this business, and he's not comfortable just sitting back and enjoying the view. He's still grinding each and every day.
Gets driven into the corner.
There it is! Reversal! Lift it up. What's next?
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, punch right to the face. What a punch. A quick reversal by Jey.
Jey ready to end things. Super kick on the money.
Nice job dodging contact there.
What a display of strength here.
Balor shows the wherewithal.
He finds a counter for Jey. Corey, what do you think James has got to do in this match to really get the upper hand?
As much as the impulse is there for him, Jey needs to make sure not to have too much fun out there. Don't get cute. Now's the time to handle your business.
Can he put it away? And a kick out at two.
They got close there. It could be do or die time.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Elbow throw. Sick. Balor muscling help is a 1916. Finn got all of it.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
And now's the time where Finn needs to keep the pedal to the metal, sustain his offense. Oh, a huge double stomp to the core. Ooh!
Got out of the way.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, man, this might be it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Boom.
Chop.
That's going to sting.
Whack. Oh, God. Look at this. This can't be good.
Down. Brutal.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Can that keep Finn down?
For the win.
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Down in a hurry.
You saw that one coming.
He's able to counter that. Oh! Oh, right into a counter.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
He's in the drop zone.
Coup de grace. Did Balor secure a win?
Makes the cover. basking in the afterglow of tonight's win.
Balor's determination here was simply at an all-time high.
Yeah, Balor came into this match ready to do just about anything to get the W, and he did just that.
Chelsea Green is here.
And I think she wants to speak to the manager.
This woman has it all. Beauty, brain.
That's the bell, and it looks like Chelsea Green.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover. Looking for a scoop slam, no, slips behind.
Inverted DDT.
Oof. And she anticipated what was coming.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Textbook scoop slam.
That dodge can buy Chelsea time.
Power slam incoming, no.
Behind into an inverted DDT.
Evades the attack. Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. She escapes the attack.
Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Michelle getting out of harm's way. Going up,
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Oof.
Double underhook applied. Up and
Delivering wings of love.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. And still hanging on.
at this point in the match, that could...
Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
A skip. Michelle McCool muscling up her opponent. Locking the arms.
Fade breaker by Michelle McCool.
That could end Chelsea's night.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive. The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
Oh! Bam!
What a counter by Chelsea. Taking things back into the ring.
Oh, man, look at Chelsea's face.
Sent right into the corner. And saw what was coming there. Not a good spot to be in.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
And Michelle McCool gets the win.
Here is your winner, Michelle McCool.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
They are one of the greatest tag teams in history.
Well, you're right about that, Saxton. The Motor City Machine Guns have accrued tons of tag gold and accolades around the globe.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Alex Shelley and their opponents at a combined weight of 634 pounds, the team of Omos and AJ Styles.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. The bell sounds and the Motor City Machine Guns are here live. This team has made a ton of noise in WWE within a relatively brief period of time.
Way back with Shelley and Sabin, the Guns wreak havoc with spectacular offense and have taken WWE by storm.
MCMG are always on the same page with a level of continuity rarely seen, even in tag team competition.
This could be a night of tag team action at its finest.
Yeah, you can't ask for a much better matchup than the one in front of us, gentlemen.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Got them off their feet here.
Running power slam!
Down for the pin, and only a one count.
Way too early.
Caught in a bad spot.
And into the corner he goes. Tag made. Clotheslined into the buckle, and look at this series of strikes. Unbelievable teamwork, capped off with a flying knee. No, there's more to come. Are you kidding? Enziguri flatliner.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Setting up for something here. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Oh, man. Going up.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Has to find a way out of this. And now thrown back into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Ooh, scattered that one.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Boom!
Thanks for covering. Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. His stamina is getting tested here.
AJ used that veteran offense there, something he's built up over his career.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Cole will break that up.
Gets lifted into position.
Running power slam!
This could do it.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Boom! Punch connects.
Being carried around now.
Omos looking to end this. Choke slam.
And he's into the pin. Saving his team from defeat.
Hoisted up.
A spine buster from the heavens by Omos. Omos got it. Can he end it?
Picked up and being carried around now.
The power on display right now is ridiculous. Ooh! A narrow escape. Kick down low. And a fresh delivery of sliced bread.
2 breaks the count.
How in the world did he kick out?
Swinging reverse STO.
Omos won't come back from that.
2 count.
That was about as close as you're going to get to pinning Omos. And you have to think, it ain't going to happen again.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag!
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Double super kick.
Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb planted. Yes, there's the tag. This is a situation you want to avoid. Not looking good. In this position. Immediate cover after the impact. He gets the kick out after the one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Saban creates an opportunity.
Put in the corner now.
Reversal on Saban. Wow, what an arm drag. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. These attacks are starting to impact him.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change. Shelly sizing it up, getting ready.
Omos with great awareness. Omos!
Earth-shaking impact.
It's all Omos for the taking.
In comes AJ Styles.
Boom!
AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applied. Can he hang on?
Trying with all his might, but AJ's got so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Placing him in the corner. One step ahead there. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. With the counter. Come on, AJ caught him.
Styles is looking to end this thing.
If this lands, it's over. Styles clash.
He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by. Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough.
He almost got caught by that one. Crucifix head scissors.
And the Giant Omos cut down to size there.
Yeah, Shelley displaying a higher level of aggression.
Right to the gut. And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Oh! Finds the mark.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Double kicks. And he slides him back to the mat.
Shelley has his opponent hooked, walking the ropes.
Beautiful slice.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Saving their teammate and the match for now. Tag made, double team coming from Saban and Shelley.
From the top. Is there any life left in Omos? Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Saban, the Motor City Machine Guns.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
ready to brawl. Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced
Look at the eyes pivoting on each of these three competitors in this triple threat match. In this one, we have Bailey, Raquel Rodriguez, and Maxine Dupree.
every superstar for themselves in this matchup. Still, it's possible to see some temporary alliances, no matter how strange.
It's about getting the odds in your favor. Chances are better against one opponent instead of two. Kick lands.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Gets lifted into position. Scoop slam! Oh, she retaliates. Quick pin attempt here. Intercepts the pin attempt.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Sidewalk slam.
Carried into jeopardizing position here. Oh, put the brakes on Dupree. Absolutely no telling what